is my presentation about the Islamic pilgrimage called Hajj. There are 5 pillars in Islam, 5 things that are very important in a Muslim's life. They are belief, prayer, charity, fasting, and pilgrimage. Today, I am going to talk a little bit about the 5th pillar, pilgrimage, or Hajj as it's called in Arabic. Muslims perform the Hajj by traveling to Mecca, which is in Saudi Arabia, to perform special Islamic practices. This happens once every year in the 12th month of the Islamic calendar. Most of the pilgrims wear special white clothing to symbolize equality. Every Muslim must go for Hajj at least once in their life, but only if they are healthy and physically capable, and if they can afford to go. This is the Kaaba. It's a cube-like building which is a central point of worship for Muslims everywhere in the world. Mecca is the holiest site in the world for Muslims because, according to Islam, Prophet Abraham was told by Allah to travel to Arabia in his dream. Prophet Abraham built the Kaaba with his son, Prophet Ishmael. Allah told them to build it so that people all over the world would face towards the same place when praying. Oh yeah, when Muslims pray 5 times a day, they face the Kaaba in Makkah. This is so that they are all praying in the same direction. This shows unity amongst the Muslims because they are all facing the same way when they pray, regardless of where they live in the world. My friend Yusuf told me that it's very important to understand that even though Muslims all over the world face the Kaaba when they pray, they are not praying to the Kaaba. They are praying directly to God. Muslims always pray directly to Allah. Prophet Abraham and his family had many tests in the deserts of Mecca. These are remembered through many different rituals performed during this spiritual pilgrimage. The Hajj lasts for 10 days. These are the main rituals that the pilgrims take part in during these days. First, the pilgrims go to a place called Arafah, where they pray to God and ask for forgiveness. Next, they travel to another place called Muzdalifah. Millions of people sleep here out in the open under the stars. The next morning, after the morning prayer, they go to another place called Mina. Here, they perform a very symbolic act by flinging pebbles at a particular wall. Next, they go to Mecca, to the Kaaba, and walk around it 7 times, whilst praying to God. This act is called Tawaf. Once all these things have been completed, pilgrims perform the last ritual called Sa'i. They walk back and forth between 2 mountains in Mecca called Safa and Marwa, following in the footsteps of Hagar, the wife of Prophet Abraham. In Arabic, her name is Hajar. She ran between these 2 mountains in search of water for her baby son Ishmael. These 10 days are so special for Muslims that when the days are complete, there is a celebration called Eid ul-Adha, which Muslims all around the world celebrate. Even if they did not perform the Hajj, they celebrate in their own ways according to their own cultures. That was my presentation about the Islamic pilgrimage called Hajj. Thank you.